Well, it is a new week. It is, today is October 1st, 2018, and it is the week before fall break for the kids. We had an interesting weekend. Saturday, Alex had a cross-country meet, and I had to bring Bryce with me, and on the way to the meet, Bryce just started throwing up in his car seat. So we're almost there, and I had to get Alex to his meet, so I didn't really have any other choice than to bring Bryce with me. And the sad thing was, it was at this place called the Rock Ranch, which otherwise would have been very fun. They had activities for the kids to do, and we will be going back for a fall festival, some pumpkin picking. But poor Bryce, but he took it well. I mean, he threw up once on the way to the meet, and then once we got there, he looked like he was fine. He wanted to just push the stroller around, and he was fine until about 3 hours later when he started acting puny again. And on the way back to the car, which is a very long walk back to the car, I had him in the stroller. He had fallen asleep and then just woke up and threw up again everywhere, all over the stroller, all over his clothes. And of course, this was right in the middle of everybody else trying to get to their car, so I just had to pull him over to the side, strip him down to his diaper, wash him off as best as I could, and then just get in the car and head on home. And then he fell asleep on the way home and woke up when we got home, and then he was fine. He never threw up again. He spent the whole day outside. He didn't want to stay inside. He didn't want to rest. The only time that he wanted me to hold him was right before that second puke episode. So he's an active baby. So he just got right back out there. And then yesterday was Sunday, and he woke up fine, but he was on our patio pushing around his push car. I was inside. I was keeping an eye on him through the kitchen window, and I was periodically checking on him. And then I heard him crying, and he apparently had gotten into a red ant pile and was covered in red ants. And we got him stripped down again, got all the ants off of him. Poor guy. I would have been scratching, but it didn't seem to bother him. Once we got everything off, and I changed him and changed his diaper because he pooped at the same time, I guess from the trauma, he wanted to just go right back out. It never seemed to bother him. He took a good nap. He actually tried to get back into that pile later on that day, and I had to remind him, like, Bryce, buddy, come on, leave it alone. But we put some ant killer down, so that'll take care of that ant pile. But this week is going to be a busy week. We have Alex has a cross-country meet on Wednesday, and then Sadie they do this thing called Patriots Day at her school, where they dress up like colonial times and to spend the whole day kind of experiencing what it was like to live during the colonial time. So in the 1770s, for example, they're studying the Revolutionary War right now, so they're studying that time period. And then that evening, she's going to go to something called it's a house downtown. I think they use it for this activity. They have a special dessert at candlelight, and it's really fun. Alex did it a couple years ago, and he enjoyed it. And then Thursday, Alex has his first band concert, and I'm trying to figure out the logistics of how I'm going to get him there, because he has cross-country practice that day too. I have a babysitter coming for Bryce and possibly Aiden, and I'm not sure how I'm going to get them all to where they're supposed to be. So it should be a fun week. Gotta start the day off right first. I got my pumpkin muffy and my soft drink. So it's the next day now. It's Tuesday, October 2nd, and I woke up with a recurrent corneal erosion. So I don't know if you can tell, but this eye is very swollen. I don't think you can see it very well, but I couldn't put on any eye makeup this morning. I took a shower in pitch black. It probably happened right around 5, right when I woke up. And it literally felt like my eyelid was stuck to my eyeball, and I just kept adding drops and drops and drops, and finally I just had to open it, and so that was about 30 minutes after it happened. I took a shower in the pitch black, and then I opened my eye, and I just kept adding more drops, and that's one of the most extreme forms of pain that there is. It feels like you have a grain of sand under your eyelid and you can't get rid of it. And your eyes are light sensitive. I had to do everything in the dark. I had to make the kids' lunches in the dark. I had to just do everything in the dark. And it wasn't until probably 7:30, well, no, 7 o'clock. I wasn't even sure I was going to be able to drive them to school. But by 7 o'clock, with it still being dark outside in the morning right now, I thought I was able to. And I did. But I'm doing a lot of this. I'm becoming very adept at doing things with one eye, like this. But, and I've contemplated, what would it be like if I just only had one eye? Because most of what I do is based off of this eye anyway. When I'm at work, I look in the microscope with this eye. I don't even use this eye. So I have thought about that. But anyway, so that was the fun for this morning. I'm going to try to put some makeup on now and see if it looks better. Alright, so I had a little bit of makeup. I forgot my eyeshadow, but I brought my eyeliner, so I added a little bit on top of my lid and a little bit below my lid, but I don't know if this is going to stay because my eye is so wet from all the drops that I've added and then all the lubricating gel, so we'll see, but at least it looks closer to normal. Hey guys, it's Wednesday now, October 3rd. So today, yesterday what happened with my corneal erosion was the headache that I was starting to get, it turned into a full-blown migraine. I actually haven't had a migraine in a couple of months, so I was really hoping that it wouldn't turn into one, and I really didn't want to take my migraine medicine. I just take Relpax. So I tried to take some Tylenol and some ibuprofen and peppermint oil, but it just wasn't going anywhere. Anyway, I thought that I could sleep it off, and I did go to sleep, and it felt like it was gone when I woke up, but it came right back. And actually, I almost woke up with another erosion this morning, but I managed to keep it at bay this time. I bought some new stuff to try that I found after watching some videos yesterday. It's the Sustain gel. I'll put a picture of it right here. And I think it helped a lot to prevent it from becoming worse than what it actually was. So I did take the Relpax today, and I feel a lot better, but I do still have a little bit of nausea just from the overall head pain. But today is Patriots Day at the school, so we dressed Sadie up as best as we could as a colonial female with what we had at home. So I'll insert a picture of that right here. She didn't want me to take a video. She didn't even really want me to take a picture, so I had to sort of take the picture on the sly while we were in the carpool line. But she was really cute, and Aiden was so sweet. He came up to me and whispered, "Mommy, she's really cute." And then he said, "She looks just like Tinkerbell." So, yeah, it's very rare to get Sadie dressed up. She just wants to wear athletic clothes and sneakers and have her hair in a ponytail all the time. Anyway, off to work.
Alright, go Alex! Go buddy!
Alright, so I'm here with Bryce, and I just wanted to show his ant bites from over the weekend. I think I mentioned that already. He stood in an ant pile, so his ankles are just covered in ant bites, but they're healing. And we just got done with our bath. He's looking at some cards now. Car. Trying to get him to talk a little bit. Car, yes. Do you see a baby? Where's the baby? Where's the baby? Oh. Alright, we're all dressed. Trying to get Puppy. Here you go, buddy. He loves his puppy. Yeah. Can you give Puppy a kiss? No, he likes these cards. Oh, what is that, Bryce? What did you find? Oh, he likes... What's that? Shoes? You say shoes? Shoes? Let's go see what everybody else is doing, okay? We're gonna go see what everybody else is doing.
Underline the noun in the sentence. The
Hey,
chair.
Sadie.
Good, that's good. Circle
So,
the words that are liquid.
You had a fun day,
Boop,
huh?
boop, boop, boop.
What are you doing? Oh, you're tying an apron around Daddy.
Oh, you did not just take this.
Well, I would...
This moment is brought to you in part by a strong and wonderful time with my daughter. This does not need to be broadcasted.
I don't even know what you were saying. Can I start now?
No.
Hey, buddy. What you doing? Oh, we're learning a little bit of music. Oh, we weren't learning a little bit of music? So we're doing some homework. Written practice. Okay, so we're doing math. We're doing math. Okay.
I'm doing math and listening.
Alright. Hey guys. So I am in Al's car today, and I've got the phone mount, so that means I can talk while I'm driving. So today is Thursday, October 4th, and of course I'm at Panera Bread getting my pumpkin muffy. I'm trying to back out now. And I'm heading to work now. So Alex's cross-country meet last night, it went okay. He seems to do a lot better in the morning meets when it's cooler, and I guess maybe he doesn't have as much in his tummy, and I don't know, maybe not as tired. I'm not, well, and of course the bright sun. Yesterday it was he ran at 4:30. It wasn't even that long of a trail. Usually his races are, I think, 2 or 2.1 miles, and yesterday's was only 1.6. And fortunately, most of his race was in the shade. With it being cross country, they're just kind of running in the woods a lot. But the rest of us had to stand out in the hot, bright sun, and with my migraine, that did not help at all. I still have it. It's right here. It went away a little bit yesterday because of the Rel packs that I took in the morning. But it came back, and hopefully today is the last day. It's not that debilitating, and when I get to work I'm going to take some Motrin and put some peppermint oil on it. But it's still very, very annoying. Fortunately this morning I woke up fine. I did not have my recurrence of my corneal erosion, but I really made sure to put a lot of Muro 128 on it before I went to sleep last night, and then I added a lot of drops and some Cystine eye gel this morning before I opened my eyes. So, but they opened fine, so hopefully that recurrence is over. But Alex actually stayed home from school today. I don't know if there's a sun glare, sorry, but Alex stayed home from school because he said he wasn't feeling quite right. And I don't want to, he doesn't miss a lot of days of school anyway. He rarely gets sick. So, I didn't make a big deal about it. I actually had to leave early for a tumor conference, so I had to leave it up to Al. And I texted the nanny, and she said that now he's feeling fine and he's working on his schoolwork. So hopefully it's just, it might have been a little bit of heat exhaustion from yesterday. He might have had some effect from that. He also has his first band concert tonight, and although he says he's been looking forward to it, maybe he's a little nervous. I'm not sure, but I'm still in the back of my mind worried about one of us getting the stomach bug that Bryce had. I think I mentioned that earlier in the vlog, that Bryce had a stomach bug. And I'm really surprised that I haven't come down with it, because I was basically like catching it in my hand. It's very sunny. Very, very sunny today. Anyway, today, so I'm just gonna head to work, and I'll talk to you guys later.
Okay, and by the way,
Bryce, how did you get the screwdriver? Bryce was up at 5:30 this morning. It is now 8 o'clock. We haven't eaten dinner yet. We're getting pizza tonight, so Aiden's a little excited. Huh?